So, from the people that have been in your life for years to random strangers that you might meet, that you might encounter, that you might walk past and interact with, to random people on the internet, you have always been a guiding light. You have always been someone that attracts people, and these people all need help or healing in some way, shape, or form, and you always provide that for them. If this message is for you, this is a different kind of message. This is kind of like a thank you message, a thank you from God, really, for being the person that you are, for being that guiding light, for being the healer, whether intentional or unintentionally, and for always going out of your way to ensure others are good when you might not be good yourself. And so you'll know if this message is for you, obviously, because like I just said, you tend to attract people, or you tend to run into people, and they always seem to be having things going on in their life, and they either line up perfectly with things that you've experienced. And so when you hit them with that casual wisdom, when you hit them with what's on your heart to say to them, it always ends up better for them, because you have that personal experience. It was 202 as I was looking up. You have that personal experience, and so it makes it so much more relatable. But then this person just feels that sense of comfort within, because they can tell that you've been through it, right? 222. And then on the flip side, if you haven't been through it, it's like God places the most, God just places the perfect words on your heart to speak to this person from your soul in these moments that really alter the way of thinking, alter their mood, and ultimately alter their heart space. Not just their mind, but their heart space as well. You're somebody that people can easily go to because they know that you're always going to come with the right advice. You're always going to hit them with the right kind of wisdom. Whatever you say is going to make a huge impact on them. 333. And if people come to you for advice, that's why they're coming to you for advice, because they know that A, they can trust the guidance that's coming from you, but B, they know that they're going to be more at ease. I just got a notification, right? They know that they're going to be more at ease with whatever it is that they're dealing with. And the people that bump into you, the people that run into you, the people that you meet, they just feel it in your energy that they can open up to you, that they can express themselves to you, that you aren't going to judge them, that you're going to create a safe space for them. And they just feel it from you that you are the right person that they should talk to when these things are going on. If this message is for you, I feel like you've had your fair share of talk downs, 505. I feel like throughout your life, there have been multiple people either about to crash out, just fucking full on rage because of everything piling up in their life, a certain circumstance that's just getting to the boiling point, or even something that just happens randomly that just lights the fuse. But I feel like you're there. You're talking them down. It's not worth it. We're almost there. We just got to relax. That kind of stuff. But again, you have the right words to snap them out of that intense anger, 555. And we got 1, 2, 3 over here. I also feel like I'm talking to somebody that has been placed in a situation of saving someone's life. And I don't mean physically, like medically, but I mean somebody was going to end themselves and you knew this and you were there for that person in a way that got them off the ledge. Your intervention, what came from your heart, what came from your soul in that moment, saved a life, or those moments. Because it wasn't just a 5-minute conversation. No, it was an hour. It was hours of talking to this person, of making sure they were all right, of diving down into the problems that they were having, of trying to get them to see things from a different perspective. It took a lot from you, and it takes a lot from you sometimes to be that person for other people. It takes a lot to be standing on the edge yourself and have the fucking heart to talk someone else down. God is fucking good. To be at the point where you are at rock bottom and you feel like you don't want to continue, but then you see somebody that's in the same boat or worse, and you still pick it up and you still find it in yourself to take the reins and try to guide them away from the ledge. That is a beautiful soul right there. That is a beautiful person right there. To be no birds the entire time, and then randomly. To be such a person is absolutely amazing. And that's why I said originally, like, this isn't the normal type of message. This is like a thank you message from myself, from God, from the divine, for the work that you do, even if you don't recognize it, even if other people don't recognize it, and even if you feel like what you did wasn't that serious. Because there's somebody or some bodies that are still alive, that are still pushing, that have their head held high, that are going for life because of what you did for them, because of what you said to them, because of what you said, 1010, what you said to them, what you did for them, or what you altered within them, what you showed them. And like I said, this really is next level when it comes to being a good person. Because I'm saying, like, you could have physically been sitting there crying about something yourself, and you get a text message, you get a phone call from someone, and then bam, you're on it. You flip the gears. You're like, oh no, I need to help this person right now. Like let me put aside what I have going on right now. I need to help this person. You could have felt broken, like I said. You could have felt like why am I dealing with what I'm dealing with? Why am I going through everything that I'm going through right now? Why am I experiencing what I'm experiencing? I feel low. I'm hurt. I feel broken. But I still need to help these people. But I still have to go the extra mile to help this person. You're a real one. Sorry. My heart space feels kind of like interesting. And a few times I've kind of wanted to cry a little bit, but you have no idea how proud God is when he looks down at you and he's like, that is my fucking champion right there. 12-12. When all of the angels, when the deities, when they look down and they see that you're at your lowest of the low, when you feel like you have nothing to give, and you're reaching in your bag, when you're reaching in your heart and fucking soul, and you're giving everything that you didn't even have to begin with. What the fuck do you mean, bro? That is next level when it comes to humanity, because so many people are so selfish. I have stuff that I'm dealing with. I can't deal with their shit. I can't take on that person's shit. They look like they're not doing all right, but I don't have time to entangle myself in that. No. But you don't do that because you're selfless. Even if you are fucking dog tired, even if you worked all day and you're tired as fuck, you're still gonna pick up that phone. Even if you say you're not, next time I'm not doing this, next time, nah, bro, you're doing it. Don't even play yourself. Don't even play yourself. You do it. And you'll always do it because you're just a top tier human being. You're a handful of humanity's greatness. You're the hope that we have for the human race. You are exactly the direction. You are the exact direction that we hope humanity travels in. You are what we strive to be as human beings. To still have the time, courage, and energy when you have none whatsoever. 1414. To still try and lift up another human being. This is the pinnacle of existence. This is motherfucking Christ energy if I have ever felt it. What do you mean? What do you mean you're broken and bruised, but you still have the time to lift someone else up? What do you mean? You are a real one, bro. You are a fucking real one. And you are recognized. You are acknowledged. Even if you can't see it, even if you can't hear it, you know someone like you is blessed. You know it. Everybody knows it. You can't just walk around 15-15. You can't just walk around uplifting people and not be blessed. You can't just walk around doing God's work and not be blessed, bro. You have it. You have what a lot of people wish they had. The ability to always say the right thing. That's a gift. That is a gift, believe it or not, because some people fumble the words as soon as they start to come out. Some people, they get that phone call, they get that text message, somebody's standing right in front of them, and their mind goes blank. Their heart feels cut off. They shut down. They don't know what to do. So they sit there awkwardly, trying to think of what they could say. 16. Trying to come up with something, anything. And then there's other people that sit there and they just don't care at all. They just listen. But they're miles away. Or they're in their head thinking, I really don't even care about this. But that's not you. You are genuine. And you genuinely care for people. That shows, that reflects. And there's a reason why God always sends these people to you. There's a reason why God always makes sure that they are on your path. Because he knows when it comes down to it, 17, that you're going to say the right thing, you're going to do the right thing, and you are going to show up and show out for God, bro. You are going to show up and show out for fucking God, bro. You're going to leave the angels singing. You're going to leave your ancestors praising, clapping, clamoring. You're going to leave God with a smile on his face. While he looks down and he's like, yeah, I did my big one on that one. I did my big one on that one right there. You see what they're doing right there? You see what they're doing right there? I did my big one. It's 18:18, but hold on. I'll have the energy from this. Stop fucking playing with me, bro. God did his big one on you. He did his big one. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you from myself. Thank you from the angels, the deities, your ancestry. And thank you from God, bro. That is a thank you from God on behalf of God himself. That is a thank you for being that light, for being that lighthouse, for being that shoulder to cry on, that ear to listen to, 1919, or that ear to listen. Thank you for proving God right about you. Thank you for doing what you were meant to do. Thank you for lifting up your fellow human beings instead of trying to tear them down. Glory be to God. Glory be to fucking God, bro. Stop fucking playing with me. Stop fucking playing with me. And to the douchebag that said you don't like it when readers call off the double numbers and shit, because it's whatever. I don't know. I deleted your comment really fast, but fuck you. Those numbers don't mean nothing. Those numbers mean everything to certain people. If the numbers don't mean anything to you, 2020, it's most likely because you're not tapped in, bro. Because the more you get in alignment, the more you're going to see the repeating numbers. Because your higher self, the angels, the deities, God, they're trying to reach you. They're trying to communicate with you. And so you're going to see those repeating numbers. That's why you see people that get the tattoos of the angel numbers and all that fun stuff. Because these numbers do mean something to them. But much love to everybody as always, and I hope y'all have a blessed night.